I know you've all heard about the answers from Michael Proctor. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not going to get into the legalities, and I'm not going to get into all of that. But he's starting to realize that he's a throwaway. Even though he's included, or wasn't included, but he's including himself in these answers. Oh, yeah, good friends. He knows. He knows the tide of this battle is turning. And he is about to embark on a different pathway. Let's see what the cards say for him. Because the only two things, and I hate this. I'm going to tell you what. I hate this. But I'm going to say it. Two words I want to say to Michael Proctor. And that is, Michael, shut up. But no. No. That won't happen. Because the tea has already been spilled. Otherwise known as in vino veritas. In wine there is truth. Now, is he drinking? I don't know. But I'm going to tell you they were that night, and you know he's a drinker. And, well, it doesn't matter. People drink, and I'm not getting on anybody for that. But what I am going to say is he's about to spill the tea. Now, I like the part where the document said, and Brian Higgins, Higgy Baby, was an ATF officer. That's interesting. Toil and labor. 3 and 8 is 11, and 11 is a master builder number. And watch, because Proctor is about to build on this whole scenario. You watch. This is the beginning, because they are going to shred him. Yeah. Because he's putting the burden back onto Karen. One word that I want to say that I don't describe Proctor: smart. Resilience. See, he thinks he's sly as a fox. He said a lot without saying a lot, right? He said a lot without saying a lot. But it was enough to know. And there's a saying that says, I know enough to know that I don't know enough. But I'm also going to say this. My darling, this card comes out constantly. And the reason being is because it marks the beginning. And Proctor just marked his territory. First of all, can I say this? Strategically, I don't think it's a good idea to put things like this out on a Friday. Maybe it came out yesterday, but you don't do it at the end of the week. That's just my opinion. And only because it gives everybody the weekend to think about things, to mull over things, to relax in your environment, and then all of a sudden, bingo. This is that final moment before it starts. It's the final moment that you pull the curtain back, you put your coat on the chair, and you say, yeah, okay, I'll be back. Well, he's going to be back all right. He's going to be back for depositions and a lot of questions. Where is Michael headed to now? What is the energy for Michael? What is going on? Because we know he knows. And there is the number one person this is all about and should be all about, and that is Officer John O'Keefe. Proctor knows more than what he's saying, and his phone records will show that. He is about to be, as I said, shredded. We'll look into Proctor's phone soon. But I also want to tell you that January 29th is coming up. It's right around the corner. Another, I think, 13 days or so. At approximately the time that things ended for him, I will be doing a remote viewing. Make sure you watch. Make sure you watch. Because I'm going to ask the energy of John to make an appearance. We're going to see. Kind of looks like John, doesn't it? I feel kind of protective about him on another level. I mean, he could have been my son. Growth of energy. Proctor, I'm going to tell you what growth of energy means. Oh, it's getting ready to swell. There's being a lot attracted to this. Growth of energy just means that, oh boy, this is going to garner a lot of attention. What now? Can you show us anything? Can you tell us anything about the phones? Where is that going to land? The phones will be an open book very soon. And we have a new moon next week. And do not believe me, we started out with a wolf moon coming in January 3rd. And next week will be a wolf, or not, it will be a new moon and wolfy. Oh yeah. And I'm just going to give you a little heads up. Mercury retrograde comes in February 26th through March 20th. It is in Pisces. Karen is a Pisces. And I want you to know this. It is not going to be a bad thing at all. Especially not for a Pisces. Because this is the time where things slow down and you're able to really look at things line by line. So don't not look forward to that. Yeah, the last one was kind of tough. I just wanted to drop to my knees a couple of times and say, okay, but this one is going to be okay. There is a message of concern that will come out of the documents for Proctor, and it will be from Karen. Number 5. Number 5 in biblical numerics means grace, but it also can mean probation. So I'm going to tell you, she's given him enough grace. She's definitely given him enough probation, if you will, a probationary period. You know, like when you first go on a job and then they tell you, oh, well, this is just kind of a little probationary period. That's what this is all about. And don't worry, Higgy is being used. He's being used for what he knows. And this was the line in the sand with the McAlberts and the McHouse defendants. I can tell you that because there is a lot of knowledge that is coming out from Proctor's side. Lots. A lot of secrets have been buried. A lot of stories have been told. Proctor is the head of the snake in this regard. Now, are there others responsible? Many. John, in my remote viewing with him, when he appeared to me, mentioned 4 names. I cannot tell them because I'm not going to accuse factually. That's not, but I can tell you I know who they are. And so does Karen. Number 2 is a great number because she has a partnership with her. It's her and God in the majority. How's that? That's the partnership. She plus God and the majority equals partnership. Bravo, Miss Karen. So Proctor has a lot of willpower going forward. That will diminish very quickly. You're going to see how things are going to come because he knows there was a conspiracy. He knows in that house plans were made, plans were laid, and someone made the collective decision for John. I don't know about you. I think that's enough for today. Thanks so much, my darlings. Appreciate you being here. Like, subscribe. Love you so much. And you know I'm going to keep digging. Bye for now.